But last stream finished with a massive explosion destroying everything, and you would be correct. However, you forget that because I'm a wimp, I gave myself the opportunity to restart from before the first stream once, and only once, if I so desired it. Because otherwise there would be too much pain, and so that is what I am doing. Now, of course, that means that I have befallen the Grenadier's curse. You, my good sir, are in want of an occupation, and luckily for you, I have one. All for you. That's right. You love occupations, don't you? You want to work for the rest of your life. Yes, you do. Get back here. Young man, there's no need to be down. I said young man. Get in my hole in the ground. I know the village people. I'm... I want to be a macho man. It's a shame that the village people are only known for YMCA, because some of their other stuff, admittedly, like, I don't want to be mean, but they don't make the greatest music, but it's definitely fun, you know? And it's a shame because songs like Macho Man, great. That should be more well liked. It's so funny seeing these men singing about being macho men because look at them. If you cut open a beetroot, you know why it's red? That's because that's the blood of life. And you eat the beetroot, you absorb the blood of life. You know, it's like the blood of Christ, but it's a non-denominational blood, so anyone can drink it without adverse side effects. When I beat the Ender Dragon on this world, I'm gonna go back to that village, I'm gonna fill it full of TNT, boom, all gone. You know why? Because I hold nothing but hate in my heart. In fact, there has been debates as to whether or not I even have one of those. I mean, I've eaten 12, but whether, you know, the old adage of you are what you eat really applies when we're talking, you know, organs is an entire theological... Oh no, there's a trident. Oh, sick boat strats. Sick boat parkour. Sick... I'm goated with it. Quirked up. Deja vu, I've been back in this place before, higher on the street, and I know it's my time. What? What? I'm normal. What? I haven't even watched, Tenacious... No, it's not Tenacious D. Tenacious D is Jack Black and Kyle... Grass? Something like that? Initial D. Initial... Drop my mic. Drop... Ah! Young man, there's no need to drown, I said, young man. Get in my hole in the ground, I said, young man. 'Cause you're in a new place, there's no need to throw in yourself into the river. Bum 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 bum. Get in my fucking hole. I want you to get in my hole. Do we have an agreement? Wrong direction. There's a nice warm hole here. You don't need to return to your little shack with, like, your friends. You'll find new friends in my hole. It can provide for you. Hole is love. Hole is life. If I don't have the sounds of at least... God forbid women do anything. I mean, come on. Like, it's just a pufferfish. Like, come on. Like... Sorry for crying because of a pufferfish. It's not like you wouldn't do the same if you were in my position. Like, if I threw a pufferfish at you, and it stabbed you, and it spiked you, and it shanked you. If I gave a pufferfish a prison shank, and I taught it how to use its mouth to stab people, and then I used that to stab you, you'd cry too. I want to stay away from the pillager outpost because I have crossbows, and crossbows can be shot at me to cause explosions to appear around me and to permanently fuck me forever. And I do not like that, so I'm going to stay away from the pillager outpost. There's a guy in there, probably an iron golem. Unfortunately, I do not care about those other than myself. This is because I am better than everyone around me. Ecocide! I love all the sides. You got your regicide, you got your patricide, you got your matricide, you got your fratricide, you got your, did I mention regicide? You got your ecocide, you got your suicide, you got your homicide, you got your filiacide, you got your fucking sororicide, probably. That's the only one that I don't know, but I'm basing it off my knowledge of words. I am going to remove each of your cuboidal shapes piece by piece, and I am going to put them one by one in a deep fryer, and then I will serve them to your ghost. I was just thinking about Fallen Dungeon Meshi. The things I would let the... she is... so, I would let her crush my head with her talons, as I think any sane person would. Have you seen the shot where she's holding Kuro up and he's just like limp and she's bloody and bleeding and staring at him? The shot where Kabru jumps up and starts just stabbing her. That the aftermath of that, all that blood. I read the manga and I was weak-willed. I was blind to the light. I read that scene and I went, that's kinda cool. I know the Tumblerinas are gonna love this. That's not up my alley though. The light, you chuck the color in there though. You chuck that blood in there. I can't think of any examples in Dungeon Meshi, but just like the ways, just in general, that like people draw or animate like biting into flesh, and the threads of it, the way it rips off. I've said this before on stream. I probably need to stop saying it because if I ever become famous, I will get like sectioned for it. I'll have the cops come knocking on my door to say, hello, watch this then. You wanna do some cannibalism, do you? Oh, I don't think that's quite you're under arrest. You're going to jail now. I went through 3 different accents there. If some guy walked up to me and said, hey, here's my arm, I'd say, gee Williker, thanks. I'd say, oh, thank you, governor. I've been wanting a good piece of arm for a long time now. Now I can feed my wife and kids. Oh, thank you, governor. Oh, thank you. That wasn't a little poor Victorian orphan boy. Where's my poor... I've lost my poor Please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, thank you, governor. I've been wanting this piece. I've been wanting some human flesh to feed my family for a long time, governor. I've lost it. My poor Victorian orphan boy. I have gruel. Won't you come back? Won't you come back? I'll give you 2 servings of gruel. Please. I just need my Victorian orphan boy. There's that wonderful episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Frank feeds Dee and Charlie raccoon meat. Oh, well, tricks them into eating raccoon meat. And then he tells them it's human meat. And they start craving for human flesh. And they go to a morgue to try and eat a body. And then they can't do it because they're cowards. Because they're weak-willed. Because they're straight. Alright, I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna stand over here because it seems that you're too stupid to be able to move from the water onto land without proper steps leading you upwards. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine, you know? Not all of us are capable of basic fucking logic and pathfinding, you know? Some mobs were not created equal, and that's fine. It's truly fine. I do not judge you for the fact that you can't do jack shit. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It will sort itself out. I hold this to be the truth. I believe that it will sort itself out. If I am true of... Well, it sure fucking sorted itself out, that's for sure. You don't have that job. You don't have that job. Why do you think you have a job? You are a farmer. Oh my god, you should not be able to pathfind 100 and something blocks over to where your fucking village is. You don't have a job. You don't have a job. You are unemployed and unimportant. God, I hate that shitty ass pathfinding in Minecraft. How can that villager think that he can walk like 300 blocks across the ocean to get back to his workstation? Who does he think he is? Fucking Jesus? I'm gonna crucify that son of a bitch. And then we'll see who comes back. Him or me. I won't be crucified on account of the fact that I won't be coming back, but I'll pull one over on him, you know? I'll say, no, we're gonna both get crucified. Look, I'll crucify you, and then you crucify me, and then I crucify him, and he goes, oh, I can't, which is villager for, I can't move my arm, so I can't put you up on the little cross, and I'm gonna look him in the eyes, and I'm gonna go, I fucking know, dumbass, and I'm gonna skedaddle out of there. It's gonna go, which is villager speak for, you son of a bitch. Come this way, come this way, come this way, come this way, get in my pit, get in my pit, get in my pit, get in my pit. This is how I die. 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 You are an idiot. Get in my boat. Get in my boat and I will be happy. Get in my boat and I will be thank you. I'm sure we'll be laughing. I'm sure. I know it to be true in my heart that we will all live. That we will all love. That we will all laugh. I feel nothing but disgust for the fact that that has become like my go-to thing to say. I don't even know how. But here I am, and that's my go-to, and it sucks. I'm gonna find the person who invented Live, Laugh, Love. I'm going to flay them. I'm going to tan their skin. I'm going to make a beautiful leather jacket out of their skin. And I am going to carve slowly and methodically into their flesh, piece by piece, removing exactly 1 pound of flesh No less, no more. Admittedly, it will involve blood, but unfortunately that is beyond my control. I will try my best to drain as much of it as possible, so that I am abiding by the rules set forth. Get in my hole. You are a wank stain on God's underwear. I am indeed, as the kids say, goated with the source. The source of what? I'm still trying to learn. My initial theory is the source of happiness, but preliminary investigations into that have proved to be unsuccessful. My secondary guess would be the source of life itself. However, that's quite a nebulous definition, as where do you draw the line from where life begins? That's grace. I don't like grace. My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is my confession. If you are watching this, I am probably dead, killed by my brother-in-law, Agent Hank Schrader of the DEA. No, wait, no, sorry, I'm sorry.